Alright, sunshine. Morning everyone, welcome back to Ravers Mead. Oh, you've got an eye bogey. Yuck. Ugh, don't like eye bogeys. I'm here with Bluey today. I don't know if any of you saw the end of our last vlog. We had a bit of oh crap moment is the politest way of putting it. Because somebody here decided to have a bit of a fruity moment yesterday afternoon when he was being brought in from the field, and he bolted, ran my mum over and he bolted and he got away, and then he proceeded to dick around the field for about half an hour to 40 minutes and he ripped both of his front shoes off. Pretty badly actually. There's quite a lot of hoof left attached to them. Yeah, give me a second and I will grab them and show you. It's really not good, guys. I'll show you his feet in a minute as well. I was umming and ahhing as to whether or not I wanted to film this and share it with you guys. But you know what? This is the reality of owning horses. Sometimes stuff goes wrong. And it usually happens at the most inconvenient times. But yeah, let me show you his shoes. So, whoops. What are you doing, Bluey? There we go. As you can see, there is so much hoof attached to that. Oh, he's ripped all the nails out. This one was loose anyway. We knew that. But he's obviously done that. Now that is pretty much right up to the... Sorry, I'm really bad at getting this in the shot. That is pretty much right up to the white line on his hoof. Now, when Mum sent me the photo of that, I did panic quite a lot because I thought that was going to be like the end of his foot basically. But luckily, I said I'll show you guys in a second, it's just kind of like the outer few layers of hoof. It's actually quite a thin slither that came off. Like, I mean, it's still horrendous and it's still really, really bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been. And actually, I mean, Blue has had terrible feet ever since we had him. He's just really, really unlucky. We have a fantastic farrier who on more than one occasion has come out at the drop of a hat to come and sort out this horse's cruddy feet. We have him on the best diet that we've found that we can put him on. He wears overreach boots all the time in the field, because what he does, he has weak hooves that tend to split and curl from the bottom, but he also overreaches quite often. When he gets overexcited, he'll overreach, and that's what he does. And obviously where he's got slightly weaker feet and he overreaches and he catches that shoe, and the whole thing just gets torn off in one fell swoop and flung across the field with whatever hoof was attached to it, and that's the end of that basically. So yeah, this has been an ongoing issue for years, ever since we've had him. He's a lot better than he used to be. His feet are in a lot better health than they used to be. Now what I'm going to show you looks pretty shocking for his feet, and it is bad. It is really, really bad. It is shocking, especially given the fact that in about a week and 2 days I'm taking him to a show. Yeah, I'm just processing that. That's just sinking in. I was going to take him out ridden showing, but about a week ago one of his front shoes came loose, and because I know what he's like, I didn't want to carry on schooling him on it. So I went ahead and changed his entries to in-hand showing so that I could stop the schooling and just do a little bit of like manners work with him in hand. I mean, he is a pain in the ass to show in hand. He's quite bolshy. He is spectacular to show in hand, but I'm always a lot happier riding him rather than being next to him, just because he is... I mean, look at him. He's a big slab of a horse. He's really like hot-headed, and it can just be really hard work, but it'll be fine. We'll make it work. So yeah, he's entered in hand showing now because I thought, okay, I don't have to school him. And by the time we get there, his feet will have been trimmed and tidied up, and his shoes will be off, and that'll be fine. But yeah, the day after I made that decision, he's gone and done this. Horses! But yeah. So yeah, let's take a look at his feet. Brace yourself, guys. This is not pretty, but again, this is the reality of owning horses. Sometimes things just happen and we have to accept them and deal with them, and yeah, this is one of those things that we're having to accept and deal with. We're waiting for our farrier to try and, he's really busy at the moment. He's going to fit us in when he can, and he's going to come out and give these a trim and take his back shoes off. He's still got back shoes on, which is hilarious, so he's ripped both of his fronts off and his backs are still on. But yeah, these are going to get fixed up, but yeah, let's take a look. Okay, brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is the bonus of having a feathered cob, actually. So, unless the judge goes ruffling around under his feathers, they might not even notice that he's got wibbly wobbly feet. Yeah, so let's see if I can get a good shot for you. There we go, that's that one. I mean, it's pretty bad. He's ripped some big chunks off there. Luckily, he's got quite a lot of hoof growth at the moment, so I'm fairly confident. I mean, his feet are going to be short for a while. I mean, for about 2 years, he had the shortest feet ever, where the farrier was constantly having to trim so much off to get to good hoof. So I think we're just going to end up back in that position again. Now, he copes really well with short feet, and actually I think having short feet worked well for him with his overreaching problem as well, so that's not a problem. So yeah, that foot was not too bad. As I said, he's got plenty of hoof there at the moment, that sort of all of that jagged stuff can be trimmed off and tidied up, and I have every faith that that foot is going to be fine. The other one, let's see if he'll let me round here. So this one's a little bit worse for wear. Louis, you made such a mess. I've just put loads of hoof grease on them as well, that's why they're a bit shiny. So this here, I don't know if you're going to see this very clearly on the video, but this area here, well, it feels a bit warm actually, that's not good. It's probably warm where he's been slamming them around. Actually no, that one feels the same temperature. I think, see, he's a really hot horse as well, so I think he's just hot rather than having heat in his feet. It panicked me there, but panic over. Yeah, so this here is where that big chunk of hoof came out, and as you can see, it's kind of like taking the top layers off, but there's still good solid hoof underneath there, like hard hoof. So I'm not too worried about that. And again, oh, let's go right here. Hey, do you mind, pushy boy? There's hair everywhere. Yeah, so there you go, guys. He has the most hideous diamond-shaped feet right now. But, like I said, he has got quite a lot of hoof there. So, I mean, they are due a trim. I mean, their feet are getting done in less than a week anyway. It's just sod's law that he's gone and done this right at the last hurdle. Oh, it's so bad. It really is bad. But yeah, there you go. That is the situation with Blue's feet at the moment. Boy, this sucks. I said, it looks worse than it is. I was shocked when Mum sent me the photos initially of that much hoof attached to the shoes that came off, but knowing him and knowing that we've been in this situation in the past, in fact we've had worse incidents than this in the past, back when his feet were a lot weaker and a lot more brittle, we have had far less hoof than that to work with in the past. So I'm not going to panic over it. The farrier will be out when he can fit us in to get those trimmed up and tidied up and take all those long toes off, take his back shoes off as well, and I think we're going to be absolutely fine. I have every faith that this is going to work out. Yeah, so that's a little update on that whole mess. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys today is I've done a bit of shopping. I hardly ever go shopping. Well, I say shopping like I went shopping for me. I didn't. I actually went shopping for the horse. So because Blue is going showing, I've actually gone ahead and bought him a new bridle. Now, I've bought him a bridle with the intention of it being a Pelham bridle, so I've gone ahead and bought a spare set of reins as well. But actually, he's going to be going out in hand now, so I don't need... I mean, he's got it for the future, but I don't need those reins right now. So what I'm probably going to do, I've got him a new bit as well, because I've noticed he's getting a bit uncomfortable in the old bit he has. Ever since he's been doing some training in the Pelham bit, so our Pelham bit has a copper lozenge in it. So his other bit is like a normal egg butt snaffle with the double link in it, but it's like one of those flat plated links. And ever since he's been training in the Pelham bit with the lozenge in the middle instead of the flat plate, he's really uncomfortable in his old bit. So I've gone ahead and got him a new snaffle bit with the copper lozenge in, like the Pelham he's been training in, so hopefully he'll be a lot more comfortable in that. And I've got ahead and got Woody a new bit as well, because, you know, when you're buying tack, you buy more than you need. Let's face it, Woody didn't need a new bit, but I bought him one because I love him and I wanted to get him a new bit. Fellow equestrians, you'll understand that, right? Non-equestrians, you'll be looking at me like, well. But yeah, so that's my new bits. I'm not sure which one's going to fit Blue, actually. I need to get him his own Pelham as well, actually, but I'm not sure what size to get him, because Woody wears a 6-inch bit, so he's been training in a 6-inch Pelham. Blue's been training in a 6-inch Pelham, but he wears a 5.5-inch bit normally. So I've got a 5.5 and a 6-inch here, because I got one for Woody. Woody's is the 6, and I got the 5.5 for Blue. So I'm going to try both on Blue and see which one he's more comfortable in. And then, yeah, I can make a decision as to what size Pelham I'm going to get to be his Pelham bit, because at the moment him and Woody are sharing, which is okay, but I'd rather they all have their own stuff. I've got myself a set of braided reins for showing, for ridden showing. That's to go with his Pelham. These are really, really nice, actually. These are from... Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't even look what brand they were when I bought them, but they are actually from the Avonmore range, the Shires range I was telling you guys about in one of my vlogs, one of the Beginner's Guide to Showing vlogs I've done. So that's cool. So yeah, I've got some nice plaited reins. Now this is all in black. As I said in that video, everyone always tells you that you have to have brown tack for showing. It's rubbish, right? Absolute rubbish. Unless it specifically says in your Studbook Society rulebook that you have to show in brown tack, black tack is fine. It really bugs me that there's this thing going around that you can only show in brown tack. You don't have to have brown tack unless it says in the rules black tack is fine. Now Blue is wearing black tack because the only saddle that we have to fit him, because he's a really awkward shaped horse to fit tack to, is a black saddle. And so I'm gonna use black tack because that's what we have. So his saddle is staying as it is. I'm just going to polish that up and make do with what it is. But I've gone ahead and got him a new bridle to go with it. But yeah, black tack is fine. It really bugs me when people say that, because it's just it's so off-putting. Like, it put me off when I first started, because I had Woody in black tack when he was a youngster, and I ended up going out and buying all the brown tack, which in fairness does suit him better. Now that I've gotten over it, I will agree that Woody looks nice in the brown tack, so I'm glad we made that change. But I didn't have to do it when I did it, which is the annoying bit. But there you go, rant over. So I've got myself some nice braided reins for Blue's Pelham bridle once I get his Pelham sorted. So I need to go ahead and oil these and hang these up somewhere, because I'm not going to be using those for a while yet. And I've got him a working hunter bridle with a super thick noseband. So when you're showing traditional gypsy cobs, and cobs in general actually, it's generally preferred to have a thicker noseband on them, because obviously cobs have chunkier heads. Standard nosebands can look a little bit lost on them. Now Blue has a particularly defined nose. He's got, I wouldn't call it a Roman nose, it's not to that extent, but he does have a distinct large nose. And a very chunky head, so I've gone ahead and got him a super thick noseband for this bridle. I said it was sold as a working hunter bridle, but on here it's actually called a bonfire bridle. I don't know if maybe that's what this company just calls it. But yeah, that's the company that I got this from. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Aces Equine. I just found this on Amazon. I'm a shameless tack shopper. If I can get it on Amazon cheap, then I will. Because I have to say, everything I've ever bought on Amazon has been really, really good. Like, it's from tack stores, it's just from tack stores in a, you know, multinational marketplace. But it works for me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put all this stuff in the description down below if you want to go and check it out. This is really nice leather. Like, I'm really happy with this. It was like 30 something pounds. Bargain, really. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this off. If I can figure out how to get these little ties off. And I'm going to put his new bit on here, and I'm going to try this bridle on him and see if I can get that fitted and make sure it's all okay. Now this is an extra full bridle. Blue has a huge head, as does Woody. I'm a little bit nervous though, because I mean, I don't know if it's because I've been looking at it away from the horses. So this turned up last night, so I've been looking at it in the house, and I don't know if it's because I was looking at it like away from the horses, so it was kind of out of context, but I felt like it looked really, really big. So I hope it's not too big, because Woody wears brown tack now, so I mean, it's not a problem. We always keep spare bridles anyway, because we quite often have other horses in to do stuff with. Yeah, this needs a load of oil on it as well. I mean, it's not dry, but it needs a bit of... Yeah, see, now I'm looking at it down here, I don't think it looks so ginormous. I think I've gotten over it a bit. I think it may have been the size of the noseband that made me think, oh wow, that's huge. But no, I think that's fine. So I'm going to put the bit on. See if I can get an angle for you guys. The bits I've got are from this place. Again, I bought them on Amazon because it was just a good place. See, I struggle to find tack to fit my animals in tack shops, because not many places sell like extra full bridles and extra large bits and stuff like that. Because we have cobs, everything needs to be really, really big for them. So yeah, I've just gotten into the habit of buying a lot of my stuff online. So let's get this bit put on and get this tried on Bluey. Well, I've never had a bit come wrapped in plastic like this before. That's interesting and kind of a pain, but there we go. Ah, there we are. Oh, that's so much nicer than the other bit he's wearing at the moment. So much nicer. It's like, it's curved, it's more ergonomic, as they say. That off. It's a lot lighter as well, actually. That's very nice. Oh, new leather. New leather problems. It's always so stiff. Oh my gosh, guys, this needs so much leather stuff on it. Leather conditioner, I'm going to oil it as well. It's so rigid. This is why I always keep all of my old tack, because I know it's nice and supple. I don't have to go through this. we go. Ready to go. Oh, this is going to be so nice on him. Okay, let's go try this bridle on. Oh, you're going to be a good boy. Yeah? You're going to be a good boy. Over here. Right, you're hopefully safe and won't get knocked over. Right, are you itchy? Huh? Oh, poor baby. I'll put some cream on you in a sec. Hang on. Let's try this on. Let's try this on, then I'll get your rug back on, okay? Get your cream on and get your rug. Don't eat it. This is your nice bridle. You have to look after it. Okay? Don't push. Right, let's have a go with that. I reckon that'll do. Are you going to sleep? You're not going out to work? Can't work you with those feet, can I, you spanner? Oh, let's have a go. You'll like this bit. Ow! That was my finger! Jeez, Blue! What's the matter with you? Oh. Spanner beast. And it's under your tongue again! How are you doing this? Oh. Seriously, guys, this horse is hard work. Blimey, Blue. You are hard work, bro. Oh. I have to say, oh, we're completely out of shot again. I have to say, I think this is probably the most challenging horse I've ever dealt with. He's so sweet and he's so lovely, but in the space of about 30 seconds there, he's put his tongue over the bit twice, despite my best efforts. He's bit my finger. Oh. And I'm still a little bit angry with him for trashing his feet. Oh, that noseband looks good on you, doesn't it? Oh, that's as high as it goes. We might need to put some more holes in that. We might need to put some more holes in that. That's not good. Is that bit okay? I think that's a little bit high, isn't it? Should we pop it down a hole? Okay. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh, you guys, this vlog is just hilarious. It's like the reality of owning a horse, the reality of trying to make videos, and the reality of my life. It's just a disaster. Oh, Bluey. What is life like, eh? Right, okay. Come on, get your head. So, oh, that does look good on him. See, the thick noseband is throwing me a little bit. I think I may have to tweak its position, but I don't know, I can't make up my mind. Yeah, see that's, it seems baggy. It doesn't help that it's really stiff. I need to get some conditioner on there and really soften it up. Oh, I don't like it. You look really weird, Blue. Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, kiss your eyes, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I don't know about that, Bluey. It looks weird. I mean, this is what all the cool kids are wearing, so... That being said, since when do I ever follow trends? Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, to be honest with you guys. I mean, it fits him. I need to put a couple of extra holes in. I think I want to lift the noseband up a smidge. Maybe that's why I'm not liking the look of it. Maybe it's a bit low on him. I don't know. I mean, if it went, like, up a bit more? Yeah, see, I think that looks better if it's up a bit. So I'm going to put some more holes in that. But yeah, it fits. So that's good. He seems happy in that bit. Yeah, I don't know if I like the super thick noseband. It looks so strange. Like I said, this is what cobs wear, apparently. I don't know. This is going to take some getting used to, guys. Oh, you going to sleep, Bluey? Yeah, I mean, I need to put some more holes in it because I've run out of holes. I need to... I think I want to lift the noseband up a bit higher, tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, that's different. That's very different. Oh, I'm going to have to take some photos, I think, and see what Mum reckons. I'm really not sure about this. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here for today, guys. Blue's getting really bored. I'm not going to torture him anymore, and he's getting itchy. I need to do his cream and everything and get him turned out. But yeah, I'm happy that all fits. I think I will either get him back in later or get him in tomorrow and grab the whole punch out and do a little bit of tweaking, possibly with Mum here, so I have a second pair of eyes and a second opinion on the matter. But yeah, that's pretty good. Bless him. You're being all cute now. Yeah, so I'm gonna get him creamed up, turned out. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, for this, I don't even know what you want to call this vlog. A day in the reality of owning horses. I don't know. Oh, it just feels like everything's gone woof. But there we go. What have you done to yourself, you derp? Yeah, right. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. And hanging out with Bluey in his ginormous noseband. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.